you see, that's the important thing. Because usually they made us this terrible quality steel. They're no good at all.
A couple of the kind he has are made in Italy. The Italians make some pretty good ones.
They do.
And they're made out of that 440 stainless.
Yeah, 440
Which
stainless.
isn't great. I've never been real fond of it for everyday use. But for a weapon like that, it would probably be great. Because you don't, once you get an edge on it, you don't have to worry about it ever getting dull because you aren't going to use it for anything.
Push it up. Now, I found, yeah, I got that one switchblade here. That's got pretty good steel.
I think I got that one of them for you.
You did, I believe that you did.
Mm-hmm. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's kind of a classic Italian design, but it's got a very ingenious, isn't it the one with the kind of ingenious
Yeah.
blade lock on it?
I think so. I'll bring it out and stand right, sit right there. It's right up. Yes.
Always like to recite them.
Can you get a skeeter by the what you say?
I don't know.
No, this is a scarf.
I didn't know because I get well so much that I like the skeeter.
No, I don't need light. Yeah, they're just tuning. William, I was just in Amsterdam, and I haven't been in Amsterdam since we were there. And so I thought of you and Brian, like, I thought of Brian, his scarf. He lost his scarf, that Moroccan scarf that he was so wanting it, and you said it'll come back, and it did. He found it. Somebody brought it back for him. Sorry.
thinking those were like,
Is this yours?
yeah, I think this thing was
It's
like,
got reasonable steel there.
it was like
It
about,
isn't great steel, but it's reasonable.
I think it was about $30.
Yes.
Seems like it was. I don't really remember, but something like
That's a
that.
good price. They don't have too much advantage over so many, this ordinary. Now, like this one, for example, like that, for example, all you gotta do is, it's easy one hand open.
And this thing,
Yes, all you gotta do is just push this down, and it's ready to go.
now I remember, this particular one was made in West Germany.
Yes.
Well, fuck, everything in Germany costs a fortune. You know, a box of tissues is $4 in Germany.
Look at this for a one hand opening.
Yeah.
You get it up to there, that's ready to go. All you gotta do is put it.
And I bet,
This is we got this knife at the same time.
right,
On the same deal, $31.
right.
Beautiful, useful, all-purpose light. The searing light of the white garments. So that's our banner. Now, the truth, you see, and what, because it always sounds so funny, but listen, what is truth? I'll tell you what it is. It's what remains when all bullshit is gone. All bullshit, all pretense, all lies, all deceits. What remains? For politicians,
first of all, tell me, who was it that contacted you about
Oh,
this?
someone is the Drug-Free America Fund.
On a national level?
Yeah.
Or?
You want me to talk? Oh, I can. Oh, I said, well, you know, and then I became a morphine. Best thing I ever did for
happened to
myself.
me. It preserved every cell in my body and protected it from disease.
Well, not only that, but just best thing I ever did for myself. I could have wound up.
Cut, Mr. Burroughs, that's enough.
Kill, shoot it, shoot it.
I could have wound up as an alcoholic academic. Yeah, sure, you're gonna write a great book. No, I could wait, save this for later. I could, you know, unless something happened to me, you know, when I felt the touch of a higher power, I could have wound up as an alcoholic academic. He's gonna write a great book one day, someday, posing and probing momentous questions. Will he get tenure?
That's the momentous question.
Will the bank approve his application for a second mortgage? Should he risk a pass at young Prescott? Violation of his own rules, you know. Rules, hands off. Well, these are the momentous questions he's probing.
Questions of
But
moment.
then I got, I became a morphine addict. Best thing I ever did for